yeah, I don't know if I'm mentally ready to accept me making history, because this is basically what's, if everything goes according to plan, which it's a house full of leaders, so nothing negative can come from that, but just me getting ready, me accepting, you know, being a part of history is just a whole nother thing.
That's why I could never abandon this.
Exactly,
Because
that's the reason why.
it's my life, it's my existence. It's like, we're our own culture at the end of the day.
It's what we're
And
doing.
we need to start realizing that. And it's like we speak our own language, and we need to teach the rest of our people our language.
24 years or 30 years from now, kids growing up in the foster system that are going to be in the same steps of us are going to know who we are.
It wasn't for
This,
exactly.
And
that event that took place back in 2012, starting from 2011, end of 2011,
exactly. We wouldn't be where we are now.
Exactly.
ETC.
We're going to be like Martin Luther King.
I don't know about all that. They built a statue of, just make sure it's nice and big and marble. I love marble, so.
Well, we have a dream. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let's put the foundations under.
Exactly. He did it. You can do it too.
And then they're going to be like the US and the Canadian Alliance.
International. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's just
going
to be.
That's a big thing.
Exactly. It's too. Hence the reason why I said mentally I can't grasp the. Just being third person for a second and just looking at everything that's going on. It's just so much, positive. Just spewing out of the whole situation that gotta come back in.
We were feeling psychically connected. I know.
Exactly, we were just like boop boop. I know what you're about to say. Just write it.
So can you guys talk a little bit more about the international component and what that means to you?
Oh man.
So I want to know how that. I want to know really specifically how that will happen. Maybe you want to know what that means.
It's like an alliance.
Excuse my language. How it's an alliance, and I think that I really think that we are starting a worldwide movement that's going to scare some folks, and I know the US is so powerful right now, and we have so much more knowledge than most countries out there, and just us being like the I guess being the teachers in the situation and throwing all of this knowledge out to all of these different countries.
And then we have
take over.
But then
we have the input of different situations coming from not just different environments in different states and different situations. Because you got other
countries bringing the same thing.
Countries, period. Like that's just this is from starting one. Different countries, of course, brings in different culture, and for us to bring mix our experiences and cultures together to come up with such a great mapping that it's unbelievable.
One challenge, one really specific kind of example that came from IFCO is we had about 40 Japanese delegates who they had a hard time understanding English. And the other thing is that culturally, you have to be so aware. Like we're very jumping in and contributing. Some cultures, it's a part of their etiquette and a part of their form to not be that way, to hold back. Confidence isn't, or that kind of outgoing isn't praised. So we really struggle doing activities like this, where we had some people really dominating. So it was such a challenge to have brainstorming and say what do you bring that voice. So I think it will really use us. It will really test us.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We didn't either.
Yeah, I mean, I've experienced the same situation when I had to work with a group of foster kids that were from Costa Rica, and they were just all around they were really aggressive. Not in a bad sense of way all the time. Just in situations like this, they would be, you know, output. They would dominate a lot, you know. And when you have people from, you know, Kansas that grew up in the foster system for only 4 years, they're just sitting back like, oh, I mean, well, okay, I guess it was back. But then you have them. That's what I'm saying. Like us being being international and coming together, you know, mixing cultures in.
It's
Man,
totally
with this, it's a lot.
really different.
Yeah.
It's
The tone of an international conference is one of great delicacy, I think.
Yeah. And it's so many layers that go into what the foster care experience is about. I think it being an international thing, it would really open up to the world, the outside world, outside of our community, that you can't just label foster care as one statistic. Like, you just can't put like one characteristic on all foster care use.
which brings it back to this.
Because people
No
really
limitations.
don't realise how different every last one of our experiences is. Everyone in this house went through something completely different. And I wouldn't have known that it
Within
was
the
something
same
that
situation.
different if I didn't personally meet Nick, if I didn't personally meet you. So,